Hi everyone. Today we're going to make something that is a little bit more challenging than normal. So it's possible, like if you don't want to make this whole thing, you can just watch the video. But it would be good if you did have a go of doing it. But it requires a few different things. So I got these from the shop in Preston, and they were only $4.50. They're for making holes in wood. They, by themselves, they're not that dangerous, but I guess if you put them in the drill, they're dangerous. So today, I guess I'll be showing you how to do these without the drill. You also need carrots, possibly baby carrots as well, but maybe just carrots. You also need a knife. This is like, whoops, there's a bit of carrot on it. Sorry about that. This is like a Victorinox knife that is quite sharp, but it's also doesn't hurt you and works really well. A peeler. And for some of this, I'll probably use a drill today, but you don't need a drill. And maybe you could work it out that your mum or your dad or your grandpa or your grandma can use the drill, and you do the stuff with a knife, the safe knife. What are we making? It's a very good question. We are going to make a recorder or a flute with a carrot, and I'm going to show you how to do that. All right. So this is the bowl of carrots, the big carrots. We're going to look for one because we're going to drill a hole through the middle of it. We're going to try and find a carrot that is straight. This one's a bit wonky. That one's a bit wonky too, actually. This one's pretty straight, but it's a bit short. So we might use this one. We're going to try this one. I don't know if it's going to work. So let's have a look. Okay. So you're going to have to use one of these bits to get into the carrot to make hollow it out through the middle. So this one looks good. Although this one is just smaller than the carrot, it will probably split the carrot open as you go down. So this is probably the safest one to use, this one here. So we're going to use this one, which is 5 5/8 of an inch, I imagine. Let's just put that down there. Okay. We got the carrot. The first thing that we're going to do is cut off the end, and it's actually perfect because the end gets a little bit, I don't know if you can see it there, but the end gets a bit wonky from here down. So we're going to cut off the end of the carrot just here. So it has to be, try and make it a really clean cut. That's pretty clean. Okay, so it's like that. And like that on the bottom. Now we're going to get the one that we had before, this one, 5/8. And you need to get the spiky bit on it to go right in the middle of the carrot there. So like that. And just push it in and then turn it like that. All right, we're going to speed this up and finish this. So I used a drill then. You don't have to use a drill, but it will take a long time. Like it will take, I don't know, probably like 20 minutes. The thing is that you don't want to go all the way to the end. It needs to be sealed at the end. Now that I've done that, the carrot is full of carrot. I don't know how you say, full of carrot peelings, full of carrot gratings. So we're just going to tap it out. This is now a very empty carrot. There's nothing in here anymore. All right. So the carrot is empty inside now. We are now going to make the whistle part on it. So for this, we need to get the knife and you need to cut about 1 inch. So this is really funny that we're using all these inch measurements. We're actually going to use this. Like, I don't have a tape measure here, but this, because this is 1 inch, it says 1. This is not 1 centimeter because it's too big. It has to be 1 inch. So it says 1 inch. So here we need to make an incision. So like that. And it needs to be able to go like about 1/3 of the way through the hole. We're going to cut about 1/3 of the way through the hole. Okay, so that's like that. I don't know if you can see that. It's about 1/3 of the way through. We can take the knife out again. Then we're going to make another cut, again, about 1 inch of the way away from that cut. So about there. This time we're making the hole in the whistle. So this has to be cut on an angle. So we'll just do it like a, well, I wanted this to be a bit more gentle of an angle, but I think that might be it. Whoa, that is looking very strange actually. Why is that on an angle like that? Let's fix that up. Okay. Okay. All right. So it looks a bit more uniform now. So you can see here that this is the hole of the whistle. All right. It might be a bit too small still, so we'll make it a bit bigger. Okay, like that. All right. All right, now we are going to use a baby carrot to fill in this hole. All right. So try this one. The big thing that you need to be able to see the baby carrot coming in through this hole here. So we'll try it. That one doesn't work. That one doesn't work. Is there one that works? This one might work. This one's really tiny. Okay, so that one you can just see that it's poking through here. All right. So we're going to cut this off. This one also needs to be about 1 inch. All right. It's not fitting in the hole, so we're going to use the peeler. All right, that feels like it's going to fit the whole way, but the last thing that we need to do is we need to cut it so that like when it goes into the hole, there's going to be a hole that you can blow into. We're going to cut a tiny bit off the end. So like, now. So now it looks like that. We're going to push this in here. And it looks like that. So there's a bit of gaps at the bottom here, but hopefully this will work as a whistle. All right, I'm going to try it now and see if it works. It's very loud. All right, so we've got this crazy looking instrument that is actually a root vegetable. And we're going to make it, transform it from a whistle to an instrument that we can play a melody on. So instead of using the drill, we're going to just put some holes in it. To be honest, I'm not exactly sure where we're going to put these holes. We're just going to make them kind of evenly down. So I might put one here, like this. I'm going to put one here, like this. And just turn it like you would in a drill, and it just comes out like that. Maybe turn it a few times so it comes out. Shake it so all the carrot comes out. See that? And then put another one in. So I'm doing this instead of using a drill, just so that you can do it at home. All right, and then bring it out again. Shake it. Do it again. Shake it. All right, we've got 2 holes now. Let's put one more hole down at an even interval. So here. And bring it out again. Shake it. Do it again. This is a very strange looking instrument. All right. It has the top where you blow through there. It has the whistle bit where the sound comes out. And now it has 3 notes. All right, I'm going to try this for the first time now. That is the carrot flute. So these are the carrot flutes. This is a really, really weird one that I made before. I just put a baby carrot inside this one. So what they look like, what is happening is that the air is going through that tiny hole at the top. It's being forced up on an angle up through this hole here, like that. But there is also tones happening inside the carrot, which means that if you put your fingers down on the holes, the more fingers that you put down, the lower the pitch is. So if you put all 3 fingers down on this one, it's very low. Second one, medium low, just 1 finger, it's the second highest, and then with none of them is the highest, and that's how it works. Like, if you have a bigger carrot, you could potentially put more holes down it. That would work as well. Really, this is not the kind of thing that you can do by yourself, especially if you're a foundation student or grade 1 and 2. This is something that you need to do with somebody else. And also, it's not that easy. Like you need to kind of experiment a little bit, especially just getting the holes in the right places. And this little cork thing at the bottom where you blow through, getting the right piece of carrot inside here is very difficult. So you need to experiment a little bit. I ran out of baby carrots at the end, and I had to use a regular carrot and whittle it down, and it was quite challenging. So at the same time, that's why this is not something that you can just do straight away and it's going to sound really good. It is an actual experiment, and you might have to use 2 or 3 different carrots before you'll get the ultimate carrot to play a little thing through. But it sounds quite nice, and it is very loud. And I don't know, if you're not going to make it at home, that's fine. Hopefully you just enjoyed the video, and I'll see you again next week. Okay, see you later.